Book your child tutoring session today. www.tailormadelearningllc.net. Virtual and local tutoring options available. Again, that's www.tailormadelearningllc.net. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey. Best ever. Hey. Shit, I'm high as hell, surviving off the perk. Keep the 40 tucked underneath the shirt. Don't get put on the shirt. Not in the violence, but you niggas try me. Get put in the dirt. Everything violent, ain't dissing nobody. Just know what I'm worth. She only fucking who making some money. Usually how it work. Not to be funny, you can't get no money. Cause you not a twerking. Now you mad. Took her to Pound Town, the hashtag. Dude, don't be fucking you right. Is that what you mad at? Scratch that. Pussy so good, I had to backtrack. Keys to your heart, nah, boo. Here you can have that. I just wanna see you get naked and send me Snapchats. I don't do no ducking, got full coverage with Affleck. RP Matt, zips in my knapsack. Ace for the dub, yeah nigga, I'm back. Shorty tryna pull on a dick, I call her Jack. Ruger on me, jet black. Hold on, black. I'm from the know you too much exposure might get you flat. But getting money fucking these hoes is what I'm best at. Oh shit, I'm running with this. So when it come to gift giving, give me nothing but bricks. I can't let her suck the dick if she ain't willing to spit. I'm really the shit, 5% of you can't see in the whip. I get it in, get it out, quick as a bitch. Stay with the stick, equipped with some shit when sending a blitz. Look at the kicks, nah, fuck it, look at the wrist. It's in the holster, if I DeRozan, and I'm cooking a bitch. I thought I told you this shit was over, you flipping the script. No, I'm really the best that did this shit. Hey Cam, fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man. Cheese tone shit, 75 shit. Yeah.
Good? Tone Bro, Black Compass Media, you already know what time it is, man. You're watching Queen FETV, you know what I'm saying? We cover all that important shit, important things that's going on in battle, you know what I mean? It's important because everybody don't break down battles, everybody don't break down bars, everybody's not well prepared in interviews, most people aren't as articulate, so I salute you, what you be doing, you know what I'm saying? I hope the people that tune in understand. You pull up, understand these bars, understand these stories, you know what I mean? Because that's what she tries to get with a lot of the MCs, and that's really how we start to learn about them. We learn about these stories, how they, what was their toughest battle, who they came up with, what was they doing before, what was they thinking of doing in certain battles. Did they ever write some shit that didn't hit? And they do. What happens, because a lot of times they write shit, they didn't know it was going to go crazy like that. I like getting those types of stories. It's important. And you do that.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So, one of my best new favorites, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to shout out Compass for sure. Cola, Polo, you know what I'm saying? Pose, and everybody that follows us. And yeah, tune in.
Thank you.
Yeah, be outside, me in Carolina.
All right, peace. Thank you.
Oh, this is B the MC. You're watching Queen FETV.
Yeah, thank you.
What's poppin'? It's your boy King Benny, aka the Big Op. You're now watching FETV, man. Huh?
Thank you.
You're watching Queen FETV, South Georgia, man.
Thank you.
What's good? It's the Salt Guy. It's Dino the rapper. Shout out Queen FETV. It's why.
Who you just battled? What makes you stand out from all the other intake people? What's up, everybody? Everybody, this is Queen Effie TV. I'm your girl F. Dot. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. We have a fire guest in the building. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
Hello, hello, hello. Freaking Fresh the Family, Straight Caster Movement, Sky League, Chain Gang. We go hard. You already know the vibes. It's gross outside. Cashis Clay. We in the building. Yeah, thank you for having me. Big
Let's go.
DTM
Let's
shit also,
go.
by the way. Shout out to my manager, Dejon. You already know.
Let's
Bars and Roses
go.
putting together this nice fire card for y'all next week.
Yeah, shout out to Dejon T. Okay, Dejon T Management. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to her. Shout out to you said we go hard, right?
Yeah, we go hard. I battle shit, you know.
All right, so shout out to we go hard as well. So let's get into it. Tell the people where you're from.
I'm from the Bronx, out of New York City. Yeah, I was born
Okay.
in the Bronx, but you know, I've lived everywhere. I'm a person of many places. But yeah, nah, I'm from the
Okay.
Bronx though.
What's it like growing up there? What is it like growing up in the Bronx?
I mean, I was pretty back and forth between the Bronx and Long Island when I was a kid because my mom's really wasn't trying to keep us out there. So I mean, we was out in Long Island for most of the time. We went to school out there and shit because my mom didn't really want us going to school in the city. So we stayed with my stepdad out there for a while. But it was cool though. I mean, I like to go back to the Bronx. It's really where I got in tune with like rapping and shit because my older cousin was a rapper out there. So him and his peoples was really coming up. They was doing a lot of rapping and stuff, and they was working with like DJ Green Lantern and things like that. So I kind of seen what they was doing. I wanted to do it myself. So me being a child, I decided to copy my cousin and wanted to rap. So yeah, I mean, growing up, if it wasn't for the Bronx, I would have probably never rapped. So shout outs to that.
I'll say this, the New York period is the Mecca, you feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know, and the Bronx itself is where it started. So
Just telling you, you feel what I'm saying? So it's a good
hey,
place to grow
Dejuan.
up. Yeah, hey Dejon, thank you for pulling up, sis. Okay. Shout out to
Yeah,
her. I support everything she do, you feel
that
what
is
I'm
a
saying?
fact. She the
Always.
best.
I'm telling you, always putting on fire cars, always, supporting, feel me? So shout out to her as well.
That is a whole fact.
All right, so yeah, so back to the Mecca of, of New York, you feel what I'm saying? Um, so I think that I'm pretty sure that I'm thinking that you got that where you got your influence from? Like
Um,
being there?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I mean, Ludacris is my favorite rapper of all time. So, I mean, a few of my influences when it came to rapping, of course, my older cousin was probably my main one. But in terms of like mainstream rappers, I mean, Ludacris, Fabulous, Jay-Z, of course, the GOAT. But yeah, I mean, I came up listening to a lot of everything. So, you know, my musical influences, I'm also a musician myself. So it's just like my musical influences come from a lot of different places. Um, but
Fire,
yeah,
fire.
but I focus on a lot of like lyricism when I make music and stuff like that. So like it's real like boom bapish New York type shit. So
Okay.
yeah.
So what inspired you to do this battle rap stuff? Like what made you want to
I
do
mean,
it?
I've always liked battle rapping. I mean, me and my friends, we used to have like a whole rap battle league in our high school and stuff like that. So we was out here just having rap battles in the middle of lunch in the staircase and shit. So we'd set them up like a week ahead of time, give somebody a week to write, pick an opponent, blah blah blah. Next week we convene in the lunchroom real fast, head to the staircase, host these battles. And yeah, so we was really just doing battle rap stuff before like we really did it, but I mean, we was doing it our entire lives. It's something that I've always been in tune with too. I mean, I've watched Smack DVDs as a kid. I mean, my brother was really in tune with like battle rap when it got to YouTube. So I mean, he used to put me on to like Iron Solomon and Hollow the Dawn on like grind time and stuff like that. But once I started to really get into it, I'm a person that just kind of dives in headfirst to a lot of things. So I kind of took the battle rap stuff. He was kind of like a casual fan, but I kind of really just went crazy with it. And I mean, we started doing like rap battles on Twitter one day, and I will never forget it. Yeah, it was like John and Don and Chef Trez was battling each other on Twitter, and me and my peoples was just gassing it in the comments and shit like that. And we basically made like a parody of URL. We called it TRL.TV. So it was basically just like it was a joke at first, but then people really wanted to rap. So then we started actually hosting battles on this Twitter page that we made. And it really took off. I mean, John was doing battles on there on a regular with us on a roster and shit. We had people like that.
Fire.
Yeah, like I smoked John on Twitter, first of all. He won't tell y'all that, but I smoked his boots. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean,
Okay.
these people's are battling regularly. Like John, we had Chef Trez battling regularly. We had Pharaoh did a couple battles on there. Um, and then we had people like Norbs Jazz hosting and stuff, Charlie Clips, Arsenal. So we was in tune with a lot of people when we was really coming up. And then it came to the point where like the War Report, which was like the URL kind of media team, they was having a radio show one day. They had a bunch of us on the show. So I kind of spit a couple raps and stuff like that. Shout out my dog Mike Terra. He really fucked with
Shout
my
out to
shit. So
Mike.
yeah, so then
Shout out to Mike.
it came out to when my dude Custom Menace, who was also working with the War Report at the time, he was also working with this battle league out in Jersey. So it's called I Got Bars Battle League. He said, yo, they starting up, they having their first event, they looking for people to rap. So he asked me if I wanted to rap, and then that's how I kind of got my first battle, and that was in 2015. Um, and then shout outs to Mike Terry. He
Oh,
pulled up
yeah.
for my first battle. He really connected me with my man Thesis too. And shout outs to that. We took off.
Absolutely. Like I said, shout out to Mike Terra. He be supporting all the time. He
Yeah,
be,
that's a fact. And he be in
the
tune with
same.
like a lot of people that people don't really pay attention to too. Like that is a dude who really pays attention to the culture. So yeah, shout outs to my dog Terra. And he
Absolutely, yeah.
and he from the Bronx. So yeah, it's lit.
Oh,
Gangsta.
I ain't know that. I ain't gonna lie. I
Gangsta.
thought he was from the DMV, but because I always
Nah,
see him in the DMV.
nah.
But okay,
He did nah. Don't claim my guy Mike Terra. Chill. That's my dog out here. Big BX shit.
so that's right. Shout out to that. You feel me? Dope, dope, dope. Okay, so how long have you been battling again?
I've been battling since 2015, but I've been around the culture since like 2010 though. Like I was going to events, I was doing like little media shit here and there, giving Twitter updates and stuff like that. So I connected with people through that, really mainly through Twitter. And then once I started pulling up to events and shit, I started to connect with more people in person. But yeah, 2015, had my first battle on March 15th of 2015.
Oh, that's funny. My birthday is the 17th. But anyway,
Oh shoot, lit.
right. So, who was your first battle? Who
My
was your
first
first
battle
battle?
was this dude named Bugs the rapper out the Bronx too. Um,
Okay.
it was both of our first battles, but my homegirl Mighty Flo, who was also working with the league that we had the battle on, that was her people's. So me and her was always cool with each other. So she just said, "Yo, battle my man for his first battle." I said, "All right, cool." So yeah, we did that for our first battle. I like, smoked his boots, caught a 30 real fast, and yeah, got a nice little 6K on the
Fire,
first drop. I wasn't mad at it.
fire. Look, you almost been battling for 10 years though. That's dope for real. Shout out to that.
Yeah, next year is gonna be
Almost
10 years that I've been doing this.
facts. Absolutely.
And
You feel
that's
me?
really kind
Shout
of
out to
crazy to
that.
think about for me. I never
Shout out
would
to
have thought
that.
that
You
I'd be in
feel
this
me?
thing for 10 years though.
You doing your thing though. You feel what I'm saying? You doing your
Yeah,
thing, okay?
I'm trying. I'm
All
trying. I'm
right.
trying.
All right, so let's talk about what leagues have you touched?
Well, I mean, my home league is We Go Hard, and I battle. I do a majority of my battles over there. But I mean, I battled on TBL, out in Massachusetts. I battled out in Chicago, the Spanish Battle League out there that they have out in Chicago. They had me out there a couple years ago when they did like this English Spanish event that they were trying to kind of do with each other. So that was pretty dope. I've been a king of the dot. Battled on I opened up on
Fire.
Gnome 5. Yeah, I battled outside of Gnome 5. URL filmed that shit too. So I don't care. I'm claiming it. I got a URL battle. Fuck out of here.
Talk, heavy, okay? Talk,
but
talk.
yeah, so I did on King of the Dot URL. I'm about to be on King of the Queen of the Ring. But yeah, I mean, majority. I mean, I got bars battle league. I mainly stay with We Go Hard at I battle though. I mean, those is
Got
really.
you.
I don't really feel the need to have to battle anywhere else really when they the two best leagues in the world. So
All right, I understand that. I get what you're saying. You feel what I'm saying? All right, so how did you get your name?
Cashis Clay. I mean, it came from a couple places. One reason is that people just I just used to hustle a lot as a kid. I used to always try to find a way to make some bread because I never really had a job. So
Right,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, James Jenkins, he commented on Facebook. I did kind of battle on OSBL, not really. It was a collab event with OSBL and I battle. And technically I was on the I battle day because they split it with 2 days. So one day was iBattle, one day was OSBL. So it also dropped on iBattle. So I don't really necessarily count that as OSBL, me battling over there, but I did battle in Martinis. So it was,
Yeah,
I
you was
guess,
at Martini.
I was halfway there. I was halfway there. It was an OSBL like crowd out there. They had a lot of OSBL people in the building. So I guess kind of sort of I could say that, but I still want to make an official debut out there one day. But yeah, but Cashis Clay came from mainly like, yeah, I used to always try to find a way to make money. So people call me Cash and shit like that. And then my last name is Clayton. So it's just like it kind of
It
just
makes
kind
sense.
of tied together that way. That's where the Clay come from. And then I used to box as a kid too. So it all kind of tied together.
So you was whipping people ass, okay?
A little bit, a little bit, a little
A little
bit,
bit.
you know.
Fire, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's dope. You
Yeah,
feel me?
That's why I just be calm and cool to myself. I'm trying to start no problems with people.
Yeah. Just don't mess with you. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
just leave
saying?
me
That's
alone.
me.
Just leave me
Oh,
alone.
okay.
It's okay.
Okay. All right. So, what keeps you motivated? You feel me? What keeps you
I
motivated?
mean, just trying to be better than the last performance that I had is really the main motivation. I don't really feel like anybody rap better than me, so the way somebody rap is not really going to be motivating for me. But I definitely just try to outdo my last performance. I already know like if I show out crazy and I really go crazy on a platform, the next showing got to be just that or something better. Cause then it's just like you can't really slow down on that, or else it's just like people gonna stop fucking with you. So at that point, I gotta stay up out here. It's been 10 years now and I ain't fall back yet. So at this point, that's really the motivation for that is just to really kind of keep finding ways to better myself. And the crazy thing is that the last 2 years for me have been some of the best rapping that I've ever done in my entire 10 years of battle rapping. So it's just like
Mhm.
I'm still getting better 10 years into the career. So at that point,
Yeah.
if that could still happen, the sky's the limit, man.
Let's go. All right. So, what was your last battle? Who was your
My
last battle?
my last battle that I had, I'm trying to think. Wait a second. Who was my last battle? In person, I think it was it Final Word on King of the Dot? No, no, no. My last battle in person, I'm bugging. I battled on a 2-on-2 with my bro Kang on I battle. Yeah, me and him battled Knox and Chunk. Um,
Okay.
and then my
Uh,
last one-on-one battle was versus J2.
what? Okay.
Yeah,
So, all right. So the last one that you just said, the 2-on-2, how many
yeah.
rounds was that?
That was 3.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So, how
yeah.
did you think y'all did?
It was really good. I think it was more so the fact that we kind of had to compete with our first performance, which wasn't really something that people expected from us. So it was a lot to kind of live up to because the shock value from our first 2-on-2 was a lot. So the thing is, it got really well received, but now we're just like, damn, do we really how do we kind of keep that going and convince people that wasn't really a fluke? So there was a challenge there with it being the second 2-on-2 because it's just like, all right, now we doing this for real. So it was a little more challenging, in my opinion, putting the second one together than it was the first one. And also I feel like the first 2-on-2 that we had was against another 2-on-2 team that never did one before either. So it's just like it was both of our first times doing it, so it wasn't really that much pressure. But this time, the second go around, these is people that just won a performance of the night as a 2-on-2 team. So it's just like we kind of gotta really lock in here. So I felt like that one it went really well though. I feel like we won the battle 2-1. I think that they did really good though. It's a great battle. Y'all should go check it out. It's on the iBattle YouTube channel. But yeah, nah, I think it was a really, really dope battle. We had a lot of dope moments on both sides, and I think that the people gonna really enjoy it.
Shout out to that, man. Make sure y'all tap into that battle for real, for real. All right,
Yeah,
so let's get into the battle that you said you battled J2. How many rounds
yeah.
was that one?
That was just a 1 round battle. Um,
Okay.
yeah, that was on We Go Hard. Shout out to Polo Paul, the White Rhino Party. He put it together. Um,
I remember that card too. I remember that one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The last joint that he had, it was me and J2. We had Polo Paul and Fettuccine 20.
Yeah, that was a
Tort
fire
yeah,
card.
Torture Battle Lady Caution. So yeah, it was a really, really dope card. But yeah, I mean, it was a dope battle. I really think that it's my first battle that ever reached 10,000 views. So shout outs to that. Um, salute to J2 for taking a battle too. I mean, I know that he's been trying to debut on We Go Hard for a minute. We've been trying to set this up for years. So it's just like For it to
Right.
finally
Right.
happen was dope. Um, I think my performance could have been a little better in the battle. There was a lot of things going on that day that kind of got to me, but it's cool. You know, you live and you learn. It's all right. It was still a dope battle. It has a lot of replay value. I feel like I still rapped really good. My energy just really wasn't where I wanted it to be, but but he did amazingly. He came through and went wild on me. I'm not going to front. He tried to kill me. So,
Mhm.
but I expected nothing less from him. He's a really, really amazing battler, and he's super talented. And I'm really happy the fact that he even accepted the battle and let me be a part of his run that he's been on, because he's been killing shit the last few years. So shout outs to J2 for real.
Absolutely. Shout out to JT for real. He doing his thing as well. You feel me? So, yeah. So like you said, you live and you learn. You feel what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
all that you gotta do. Just live and learn.
It's
You
all good.
feel
And
me?
yeah, and it's like by no means was I trash either. So it's just like I'm not
Right.
saying I was whack, but I just felt like I could have been better.
I understand that. I feel what you're saying. All right. So, let's get into it. Your next battle, you feel what I'm saying? Let
Yeah.
me pull up the card, you feel me? Because this is going to be
We
a
got a
good one,
nice little
okay?
spicy one a little bit.
I'm telling you, this one right here,
Yeah, y'all
Cashis
see
Clay
that.
versus
Y'all
Raw
see that on the
Image.
screen.
Okay,
Ooh,
this
who's
is
that
going to
baddie on
be
the right with the blonde? Ooh, ew.
this is going to be a good one. I cannot wait to see this. It's the pregame. This is going to be
Yeah.
before prom. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. The little
Before the prom.
pregame. We gonna get a little lit before the situation.
Okay, so this is the day before prom. So, what do you think about Raw Image, your opponent as a battle rapper?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really think much of her, to be honest. She cool. I'm not gonna count nobody out. I always write for the opponent to be the best that they've ever been. So I'm
Mhm.
never gonna not take anybody serious by any means. Do I think that she could really beat me? Absolutely not. Um, I just don't really feel like she rap as good as I do. But she does what she does at a good level though. And she's been on RBE for a long time. She's had a lot of experience with a lot of dope opponents and shit like that. So I'm never gonna discredit what she's done at all. Um, but can she fuck with me? Absolutely not. Like this is and the bag that I'm in right now is just scary for anybody. So it's just like this is my Queen of the Ring debut. I never and Bars and Roses, shout outs to them too. I've never been on a platform either. So this is a double debut for me. Shout outs to that. So
Mhm. Let's
yeah,
go.
we finna come rap and shit like that. I'm excited though. I'm really excited for the battle. I mean, this could have been anybody and I would have felt the same way. So, you know, no knock to Raw Image, but you just gotta be the sacrifice for the day. It's fine.
Shout out to Raw Image. You feel me? That's sis right
Yeah, the
there.
scheme queen is what they call her. Which is just like, is there any other woman that schemes like that though? I feel like she kind of just took a vacant title and just gave it to herself, but it's okay. It's fine. She can have that.
Okay, so have you watched the footage?
I watched like a round or two. I never watched like a full battle. I'm not gonna front. I'm not one of them people that's gonna sit there and watch my opponent's battles. I hate it so much. I hated school. I don't do homework. I can't do it. It pisses me off. Like I just have ADHD. I can't force myself to sit down and watch a battle I don't want to watch. Like if it's a battle I've always wanted to watch, of course I'm gonna make once that shit drop, I'm watching it. But I ain't never been excited for oh shit, Raw Image got a battle drop and I gotta drop what I'm doing and peep that shit. No, I'm good. And you know, and I feel like the round or two that I watched was enough for me to, all right, cool, this is what she be rapping like. Like, I don't really need to see 7 battles for me to know what you rap like. I look at one from a couple years ago and I look at the last one you just did. So at that point, depending on the level of elevation that you've had between those 2 battles, I'm going to see what I'm getting myself into. But I don't really feel the need to have to sit there and watch 18 rounds of the same type of shit over and over again. Like, that just seems exhausting to me. And it's just like, and everybody's just like, well, you don't want to say anything that her opponents have said. Well, at the end of the day, they ain't gonna say it better than I can. So it's just like, I don't give a damn. It's cool. We alright. And this is battle rap. Battle rap's been around for decades. Everything has been said 17 million times already. We just gotta find new ways to say shit.
All right, so what are her weaknesses?
I feel like she takes a really long time to get to the point, and that's her main weakness. It's just like, girl, speed it up. Like the problem with schemes, and this is what I always try to tell people, and I'm only gonna say this because I don't really care to touch on it in my round. So it's just like this ain't no type of angle I'm taking on her. But with schemes and shit like that, it's really easy to lose the plot and it's easy to lose the crowd. Like when you have a scheme and you're not really connecting it to a point where it's just like, I every couple bars, you kind of got to keep the scheme at a level to where it's going to be intriguing for somebody to want to keep listening to. But if you drag a scheme out for 8 bars, like nobody wants to listen to 8 bars of you just naming different like kitchen appliances or some shit like that. Like make it sound good or something like that, or just shorten it to a little 4 bar scheme or something like that. You don't got to draw it out, but her problem is she draws a lot of her material out, and it's just like I don't really, it's not something I'll really care to listen to for a long time. And it's just like I feel like especially going up against a person that raps with a lot of energy like I do, I move around on the stage, like I'm finna get crazy in there. So if
Mhm.
you over there kind of being long-winded and shit like that, it's gonna get dark for you. And it's it's gonna be a long night, and I don't want that for her. But it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
All right, so what are her strengths?
I feel like she has a lot of stage presence. I feel like she is very comfortable when she's up in the ring and she raps her material, which is what helps her sell a lot of the stuff that she has. Because I don't really necessarily feel like her pen is the greatest. I don't really feel like she has bars that'll make me go, "Oh shit, how did she think of that?" But the thing is, she sells it very well. So it's just like when you have the ability to sell weaker material, you could beat somebody that might have just wrote their heart out. Like
Mm.
it's very easy to kind of trick the people into thinking that you just won the battle, even if you might not have won the battle. But the thing is, you made it look good though, so I'll give her that. She makes it look good.
I get what you say. Oh my God. All right, so yeah, this gonna be a good one though. I can't wait to see this battle. I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
lie to
me
you. Like,
neither. I really want to know what she's gonna say to me. I'm more excited for her material than I am for my own. Like it's kind of ridiculous for me. I don't know. I'm always just more excited about my opponent's material than my own though, because it's just like after having 10 years worth of battles, what more can somebody say to me? Like,
mm, you done heard it all.
yeah. So at this point, it's just like I'm intrigued. What do you got?
Feel you. I feel you. All right, so make sure y'all tap in because this is gonna be a good one. I'm about to put it up again.
Yeah, that's a whole fact. Pull up, copy your tickets if y'all in the area in Atlanta. If y'all gonna be out there for prom weekend, day one has a very, very awesome card. From top to bottom, it's battles that could main event any smaller league around the country. So it's just like we got a bunch of different smaller leagues coming together on this one major platform to put on an amazing card for y'all the first day before prom. So yeah, if y'all in the area in Atlanta, please pull up that Friday. It's gonna be a very, very lit situation. And you're gonna be in for a treat when it comes to these raps, man, especially with our battle. I really don't think that she's gonna come to play with me. I hope that she don't, because if she does, it's gonna be spooky. But I know that I'm finna come and wild out. I know my people is gonna come in there a while out. Shout outs to my DTM brother Cash Kid. He got a battle on that card too. My guy Oppo, he battling Rainfire Moon, who also DTM. Um, yeah, so it's gonna be a dope event. Y'all really pull up, pop out, cop the pay-per-view if you can pull up in the area. J2 hosting a commentary on the live stream. So it's gonna be a really, really fun time. We're gonna have a lot of dope battles, a lot of good raps going on. So yeah, Cashis Clay versus Raw Image going down.
Make sure y'all tap into that card. So this is the card right here. The whole full card is right there.
Yeah, from top to bottom. Look at that. From the
I'm
main
telling you.
event to the
So,
opener, it's gonna be crazy. First of
so
all,
we
I'm
got
also
Raw.
very mad she got me on the bottom of this card. Like, Ew. But okay.
I feel you. I understand it. So we got Raw Image versus Cassius Clay. We got Big Ice versus Fat Say So. We
Yeah.
got Nay versus Cash Kid. We
Yeah.
got Peaches versus King Shadow. We
Yeah.
got Tasha the Author versus KD.
Oh, shout outs to
We
my
got,
dog.
I'm telling you, shout out, shout out. We got Mallory X versus Eve. We got Rainfire Moon versus Appa.
Whew.
And then we got Queen Victor versus Homesea the God. So
Yo,
make
homes.
sure y'all tap in. This card is gonna be freaking
Woo.
fire, dog. I'm
Yeah, this
telling
is good.
you.
This is gonna be amazing, yo. I'm not gonna front. We might see a couple bodies in there though. Like with the way that my peoples is rapping right now, I don't know. I'm kind of scared. Cause
Hey yo.
I just know my dog Cash Kid ain't coming to play.
Look, look, I can't wait to see this card. Like I said, it's gonna be fire, fire matchups. Shout out to Deshawn for putting this card together. You feel me? She did her thing on this card. Fire matchups. So make sure y'all tap in from
Yeah,
the rollout. I'm telling you, from the rollout, before I even knew what was going
yeah,
on, they was just putting hashtag the pregame.
yeah. Nobody knew what was going on, but everybody was
Nobody
hashtagging it,
knew.
and it was a lot of
I
questions
was
happening.
too. I'm
And what?
telling you. So shout out to Dejan. She doing her thing in this culture. I love what she's bringing to the
Yeah,
culture. All right, so
big DTM.
we about to wrap this up. You feel what I'm saying? I want to ask you,
Yeah.
uh, which do you have a hit list?
Realistically, as of right now, no. I'm really just trying to get these battles over and done with so I could not rap, to be honest.
I got you. I
But
got you.
of course, whenever I come back, depending on the league situation, I would love to battle on iBattle. I would love to battle CJA would be dope on iBattle. He just hit 100K with Rum Nitty. Shout outs to that. My dog CJA doing his thing out there. CJA would be dope out there. I would love to battle Lou Castro at some point. Um, shout outs to the big dog out here. Lou Castro is definitely a dope opponent I would love to rap with. I would love to battle Solcon. That would be awesome. Um, on We Go Hard, I would definitely want to battle my guy Tom Main. Tom Main's really dope. I really think that would be cool. Sir South would definitely be an amazing battle. I would definitely not be opposed to that. Polo Pull. Just a bunch of people that I respect rapping wise that I feel like would actually give me a good battle and something that I would be afraid to stand in front of. So I definitely think that those battles in particular would be something that I would want to do. But it's really just about finding the right card, the right situation for it. So, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's really what it's looking like right now.
Absolutely. Shout out to Mr. Temperature
Yeah,
check
that's a fact.
temperature.
Mr. Temp
Thank you
check in
for
the
pulling up,
building.
dog.
My
Absolutely.
guy.
I'm telling you. So yeah. So yeah. So make sure y'all tap in. So anyway, what do you think was your toughest battle in your career?
My toughest battle for sure was probably, I would say, Henny number 3 on We Go Hard. Um, just because that was basically where my career, in my opinion, shifted to a point where like I kind of had to start over after that. So it's just like I felt like that battle created like we built that battle for years, me and Henny. So it's just like it was a battle that had a lot of history behind it. I was really the main new person in We Go Hard that was getting the opportunities in there. Like I pulled up in there and started wilding. So I quickly jumped from being on a opening card to kind of battling some of the top people in We Go Hard at the time in like less than a year. So it's just like once Henny debuted on there, he was also he was on that trajectory at that point. So basically the battle with me was his chance to kind of prove to kind of get him to that level too. And then that battle with me was more so like, all right, if you get this new nigga out of here, I could have been battling the people like Steams and all of them at this point. So it was just
Right.
like it was a battle that had a lot on the line for both of us. So it was just like trying to attack that battle was hard for me. It was also my first battle that I had on We Go Hard after. Oh, actually, no, it was the second battle that I had on We Go Hard after coming out the closet. But it was like
Mhm.
the main battle on We Go Hard. Like the first battle that I had afterwards wasn't really nothing crazy. It was a person that wasn't on We Go Hard's roster. It wasn't somebody that really kind of meant anything to the league. So this battle in particular meant a lot to the league. So me having that just happen too was like, now I got to deal with a whole bunch of other shit going into this battle. Like I don't even know if the league really gonna rock with me right now. I don't know if they really gonna use that to kind of his advantage to where so it was also a lot mentally for me to really prepare for that battle. So yeah, 100% that was probably my toughest battle that I've had in my career.
I understand that, man. But listen, I'm gonna say this: you doing your thing. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to
Thank
you.
you.
You feel me? I'm about to give you the floor. I want you to tell the people a battle of yours that will make them a fan of you.
Yeah.
Message to your fans, message to your app, and tell the people where they can find you at.
I yeah, a battle that y'all should watch if y'all want to be a fan of me. I would definitely say Cashis Clay versus Melzy Lime is one of my best performances that I've ever had in my life. So y'all definitely go peep that, check it out. But also Cassius Clay versus Dear Summer is a little bit more recent. So I would definitely say go check that out. It's on She Goes Hard TV. But yeah, those two battles 100% would be the main two battles I would say. If y'all wanted to become a fan of Cassius Clay and y'all really want to know what I'm about, those two battles will definitely let you know. If y'all want to see me smoke somebody though, that Melzy battle is where it's at because that battle I got that man hasn't rapped since that day. Um, a message to my fans: thank you everybody that supports me. Thank you anybody that watches my battles. As a person that's a part of the LGBT community, it's hard for us in battle rap to really kind of make it to places that everybody wants to be. Of course, everybody wants to be on the URLs, King of the Dots, RBEs, and shit like that. But shout outs to people like J2, Cali, M Tesla, the people that was doing this before I was. Um, so they kind of paved the way for people in the community to do that. So thank you for anybody that rocks with me because look at us now. I'm on King of the Dot, J2 on URL. I'm about to be on Queen of the Ring. Um, you can't stop us. So thank you, anybody that supports me from the bottom of my heart. It really does mean a lot. Where y'all can find me at, y'all follow me on Twitter, on Instagram at Cashis Clay Gold. That's CASHISCLAYGOLD. TikTok, the same thing. If y'all want, subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ at cash catchum underscore. That's CASHKETCHUM underscore. Yeah, I stream Pokemon content on there. So if y'all a fan of Pokemon and video games and all that stuff, I do that on the side too. So yeah, y'all go check out my new music. Also, I just dropped a song called If They Ask with my guy Alpha Man. It's on all streaming platforms. Go download that EP as well, Killing Them Softly. That's Alpha Man's EP. I'm just a feature on it. But yeah, we just dropped a nice little fire banger. Yeah, Can't Take It, Nate Rose featuring Cassius Clay, also on all streaming platforms. Go check that out. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Y'all go get your tickets and pay-per-views, and roll. Oh, right. A message to my op. Totally forgot. There's nothing that you're gonna be able to do with me. So at this point, just kind of come in there. Don't fuck it up. So that at least we can have some good footage. But yeah, I don't foresee you really doing anything here. There's not much that you can do. So just accept the fact that you're gonna lose. Accept the fact that the lady's just gonna be down one off the rip. So yeah, just make sure that at least if it's gonna be 0-1 to start, y'all just win some battles. So, but yeah, nobody worried about no damn raw image. But yeah, go follow me on all those platforms and all that. Cassius Clay Gold. We out here. Bow.
Let's go. Shout out to you, Cassius Clay. Thank you for pulling up. I'm gonna put your banner up one more
No
time so the people
problem.
can
Thank you for
see. You
having me. I
feel
really do appreciate y'all.
no problem, no problem. Again, the pregame next
Yeah,
weekend. Make sure y'all be in the building, get y'all tickets. You feel what I'm saying?
it's gonna be
Support
crazy.
if you can't be in the building, make sure y'all cop the live stream. You feel me? So make sure y'all support any way that you can. Fire card. You feel me? The pregame before the prom. You feel me? Okay.
Yeah, it's
So thank
lit.
you for pulling. Like I said, thank you for pulling up.
No
If you ever
problem.
want to tap in again, it's that easy. You feel what I'm saying? You want to talk
Yeah.
about the alphabet or whatever the case
Oh
may
yeah,
be.
definitely. We could definitely spin the block and see how it went.
Let's
I'm
go. Let's go. All right. So I'm
I'm
gonna
not
let
mad
you
at that.
go. Y'all
Appreciate
know we
you.
stay here at Queen FETV. Spread
Yeah.
love, not hate. Peace, dummy. Have a good one, Doug. All right, so yeah, make sure y'all tap into whatever she got going on. You feel what I'm saying? My name is Queen Effie. I'm sorry, Queen Effie TV is my show. My name is F Dot. So tomorrow I have an interview with Nay and Tasha, the author. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about, the pregame, and we're gonna talk about whatever Nay got going on. You feel me? It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a girls' party tomorrow. So yeah, make sure y'all tap in. So listen, this is the full card for the pregame. You feel me? The full card. You feel me? You see Tasha, the author, she is battling KD. So yeah, and then I got KD on Thursday. So yeah, make sure y'all tap in. Queen FETV, we out.
Book your child tutoring session today. www.tailormadelearningllc.net. Virtual and local tutoring options available. Again, that's www.tailormadelearningllc.net. Thank you.
Young. Hey, best ever. Hey. Shit, I'm high as hell, surviving off the perk. Keep the 40 tucked underneath the shirt. Don't get put on the shirt. Not in the violence, but you niggas try me. Get put in the dirt. Everything violent, ain't dissing nobody. Just know what I'm worth. She only fucking who making some money. Usually how it work. Not to be funny, you can't get no money. Cause you not a twerking. Now you mad. Took her to Pound Town, the hashtag. Dude, don't be fucking you right. Is that what you mad at? Scratch that. Pussy so good, I had to backtrack. Keys to your heart, nah, boo. Here you can have that. I just wanna see you get naked and send me Snapchats. I don't do no ducking, got full coverage with Affleck. RP Mac, zips in my knapsack. Ace for the dub, yeah nigga, I'm back. Shorty tryna pull on the dick, I call her Jack. Ruger on me, jet black. Hold on, black. I'm from the know you too much exposure might get you flat. But getting money, fucking these hoes is what I'm best at. Oh shit, I'm running with this. So when it come to gift giving, give me nothing but bricks. I can't let her suck the dick if she ain't willing to spit. I'm really the shit, 5% of you can't see in the whip. I get it in, get it out, quick as a bitch. Stay with the stick, equipped with some shit when sending a blitz. Look at the kicks, nah, fuck it, look at the wrist. It's in the holster, if I DeRozan, and I'm cooking a bitch. I thought I told you this shit was over, you flipping the script. No, I'm really the best that did this shit. Hey Cam, fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man. Cheese tone shit,
Yeah,
75
baby.
shit. Yeah.
Oh, this is B the MC. You're watching Queen FETV.
Yeah, thank you.
What's poppin'? It's your boy King Benny, aka the Big Op. You're not watching FETV, man. Huh?
This is watching Queen FETV, South Georgia.
Thank you.
What's good? It's the Salt Guy. It's Dino the rapper. Shout out Queen FETV. It's why.
I want to get some interview for you. So, you just battled. Who you just battled?
What makes you stand out from all the other intake people?